Okay. So my name is Tu, and then I'll be having a speech presentation over depression, and I'm going to talk about the history and what causes it, and how can you determine if someone is depressed and how to like help them through it. So like the history of depression is it goes back to 500 AD when depression was actually called melancholia, and people back then thought that people with like mental illness in general was caused by like the gods and demons, and they thought that um you're you're basically sick in the head because you sinned in your past life, and so like that's why like they were treated badly like all the way until 1621 when Robert Burton was like the first person that that actually said that like depression like might not be like the cause of like gods and demons according to like the popes and churches. He was actually like the one that influence people to go and get married, go to medical therapy, go find a job, and just like to get like your head out of like the gutter. And and so people did try it, but then they saw that it wasn't doing as what they were like expecting. Like it wasn't getting better. So then like people started like to get treated like badly again, and then this can be shown in like The Greatest Showman, when I think it took place in the 18th century, and it just showed that like people with like illness in general was like treated badly, and then the 19th and 20th century hit when like people started seeing like how bad it is and how many people are dying, like hundreds and thousands of people were dying. So like therefore like like they started passing medicine and acts to like help like like help people that are sick with like depression. And the causes of depression and is an inherent. A British research group actually took in 400 people, male and female, and then they said that people with depression tend to have the genes of 3p25-26, and like if they have that, then like they're considered to have like depression. And then they also researched that for 42% women tend to have depression because of genes, compared to the 29% males that can be that depression was passed down to. But like that doesn't mean that like males don't get as depressed as females. Males actually have the highest chance of suicide compared to females. And the environment that you grow up in also affect if you have depression or not, because like say that like something bad happened, like you're like in like your mid 25, I mean mid 20s, and then you lose your job, and then you lose your like marriage, and then you have like I guess like 200K loans, and like the government is like towing like everything. That can actually cause you to like feel like depressed, feel like what's like the point of living, and which can lead to suicide. So that's like one of the examples that like you can have depression. And how to know if someone is depressed? Well, how to know if someone is depressed is by how they act. According to doctors, people that have depression tend to have anxiety attacks, panic attacks, and then like they tend to like give away like their free, like give away their stuff for free, and and like they try like to OD with like the medicine that they are prescribed with. So like a way that they can, so like a way that you can help them get better is to basically like kind of call a program that helps prevent suicide. And another way is you just have to like be there for them, and to let them know that like there's somebody there to like help them through things. So therefore, like depression is like a really like big thing because it causes hundreds and thousands of people's death, and then this goes back to like the AD when like I'm pretty sure people back then did suicide because of depression, because like how like people have been like treating them and saying that like, oh, like you're like you're like this because like God decided to punish you because of your past life, and that like you're possessed by like a certain type of demon. So this is my speech about depression and like its history and how it's caused and what can you do to help the people. Okay.
Oh.